In the Middle East, protests have been taking place not only in Iran, but also in Syria and Israel. And in Jerusalem, police arrest a bus driver who allegedly ran over and killed a teenager protesting mandatory military service. NTD's Jason Perry has the details and a warning. This report contains footage some viewers may find disturbing.
Ultra-Orthodox Jews in Jerusalem were protesting mandatory military service when a bus drove through the middle of the crowd. And tragically, one of the protesters was seen hanging on to the bus's front bumper, holding on for his life as the bus continued driving. People in the area were seen screaming and chasing after the bus, trying to get the driver's attention. Unfortunately, the 14-year-old boy was killed and his funeral was held on Wednesday. Police say the driver was attacked by protesters and that the driver was arrested and was being questioned. Protests were also held in Syria on Wednesday in support of the Kurdish population in the northern city of Aleppo. The protests come a day after deadly clashes between Syrian government forces and Kurdish forces, also known as the Syrian Democratic Forces, which are backed by the United States.
We are now demonstrating to condemn the attacks by Syrian government forces against the Kurdish internal security forces. They want to sabotage, kill civilians, incite chaos, and oppress our people.
However, Syria accused the Kurdish forces of shelling a residential area, something the Kurdish forces denied. Thousands of residents were seen evacuating a predominantly Kurdish neighborhood in Syria on Wednesday. The fighting comes amid an attempt to merge the Kurdish forces with Syria's government forces. Protests continue across Iran as well over the country's failing economy. And on Tuesday, the son of Iran's exiled Shah called for the demonstrations to be disciplined, and he gave this message to the people of Iran.
I am sharing my first call to action with you this Thursday and Friday, January 8th and 9th, starting precisely at 8 p.m. Wherever you are, whether in the streets or even from your own homes, I call on you to begin chanting at this time. Based on your response, I will announce the next call to action.
Reza Pahlavi also posed a question to Iranian security forces, asking, quote, "On which side of history will you stand, with the criminals or with the people?" Iran's top judge also commented on the protests.
If anyone comes into the streets for riots or to create insecurity or supports them, then no excuse remains for them. The matter has become very clear and transparent. They are now operating in line with the enemies of the Islamic Republic of Iran.